schedule for tonight's programming. At 8:15 we...
Sit back, relax, grab some snacks.
Local 78...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Bro, get behind the counter.
Regular programming will begin again shortly.
What's good?
Hey, when you putting up that reaction?
What reaction?
You know, spooky, scary some days.
Shoot. Yeah. I was going to work on that, bro, but you know I've been busy.
Well, I mean, you're not busy now.
All right. You heard the man. I guess we gonna have to get to it then. Man, I can't believe we doing this. I told my boys we was gonna do this spooky, scary some days thing. I didn't think it was ever gonna happen though. So before I start this thing up, I just need to let you guys know I'm a coryxkenshin fan, so I'm not throwing no hate on him, alright? This is a dedication to coryxkenshin, okay? And for Cory, we miss you, dog. We miss you, man. Anyhow, welcome to Spooky Scary Some Days. Now, if you're new to my channel, Spooky Scary Some Days is a day where the Knights of the Round gather around the round table at candlelight and watch some spooky scary videos. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks, some Cool Ranch Doritos, I don't know, a bag of M&Ms, peanut if you like that stuff. They got the pretzel M&Ms too, they're pretty good. For my airmen out there, go to the shop back, get yourself a little Ghost energy drink. My favorite flavor is the orange creamsicle. Although, I think there's a little too much caffeine in that. Like, I can literally feel myself astral project whenever I drink one of them things. Maybe grab some of that popcorn that's left over from the base theater that they sell at the shop at. Maybe some of them peanut butter pretzels that come in the big jug. I know I could kill one of those by myself. That's like 2 pounds and nothing but saturated fat. Alright, so I'm gonna try not to talk your ear off. I know you guys are used to the narrator talking to you for a good 10 minutes before they start the video, but I ain't got nothing to say. I just want to get into this. I want to get it over with because I'm going to be real with you guys. I generally avoid watching creepy stuff, even though I don't react much. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, horror is just not my genre. So, without further ado, let's get into some spooky, scary some days. Alright, so this first video is called Don't Look by ACM. I don't know what it's about. I just know that my buddy that called me in the beginning of this video, Mr. Jalen Jones, he's the one that suggested this one, so apparently it's pretty good. Thanks a lot, bro. Let's begin. Okay. Studying. Yeah, this one just started immediately, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no. Nope. No. I'd be done. I'd be like, I'm good. You can have the house for the night. Exactly what's gonna happen. Once she looks in the mirror there, it'll be. Not trying to be, you know, that guy or anything, but that woman only looks scary because she looks like a Karen. Like, the type to freak out because her kid wasn't allowed in the play place at Chick-fil-A while they were cleaning vomit off the slide. That kind of Karen. Yeah, just keep them on. Alright. Tried to warn you. I know she can hear that. Let's turn over. Turn the other way. Oh, come on. Oh man, she's still there? Yo, put them glasses back on. Put them on right now. Put them dang glasses on. Lady, what are you waiting on? Yo. Pause. I know some of you dudes are watching this. And I know who you are. Cause y'all weird. Some of y'all enjoyed that last scene. Y'all be like, baby, won't you come my way? Y'all some freaks. I'm just saying. Yeah, girl, I'd just sleep with the glasses on. That make the most sense right now. Of course, they're gonna slip off somehow. So what, like, is she like a mute or something? Oh, snap. Did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see that. Okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. ACM, you gonna have to step your game up. That was not scary. The only person that girl could have scared is a retail worker. Alright, so this next video is called BeovalkWereawolf. I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce that right. It's a Slavic word. I don't know what it means. I just know it's Slavic because some dude in the comments said that. This one's by Sour Noodle. It looks interesting. It's got a little creepy animation thumbnail right here. So let's hop into it. Warning, film contains flashing images. Alright, so y'all know what that means. Epilepsy warning. Right?
Je 8.
Ja ešte nemám domácu z matiky. Sorry. Tak zajtra?
Čau.
Okay. All right. Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this. Looks like a profile. Isaac, male, 19. Fennec Fox is his name. Likes TFT. Don't know what that is. MLP. Okay, so for those of you who don't live under a rock like I apparently do, TFT is short for Team Fight Tactics. It's a turn-based game based upon League of Legends characters. And MLP is My Little Pony. Goodness gracious, he's a furry and a brony at the same time. I know they exist, but goodness gracious. Last but not least, if I didn't say this, Daleks are the bad guys on Doctor Who. It's a British sci-fi show. That Daleks, and he hates you. He has a big bushy tail, markings on his arms, and they're symmetrical. He's a furry.
Hi.
Our main character, Moon, female, wolf. She's 13. Oh gosh, she's 13. The other guy's 19. Oh, it's one of those kind of horror ones. Oh gosh, this is a horror story about grooming. She has sharp teeth, steel. I don't know if happy, neutral. Oh, so she has like a mood bracelet. She likes apples and Skrillex. I can get behind the apples, not so much Skrillex.
I looked at the picture you sent me.
You happy with it?
Yes, but you draw her with human please redraw it to dog bits. Please, please, please.
Ugh.
But you said this was the last request.
I just asked for a little change. You don't want me to revenge you. I give you 3 days.
Hold up. Kids, or whoever's watching this, if anyone starts talking to you like this online, call the cops. Or get an adult. If you're an adult, call the cops. Let's continue. Oh, I think I know what she's about to do. Yeah. She's trying to draw a real dog's bits. What is she throwing? Is that like bologna or something? Dude, that thing looks crazy. Oh, convenient.
Máš doma co? Dáš ho písať?
Aj, nájdi si.
Ty čo máš tu?
How are you?
I'm in hospital again.
What? Why?
I had epilepsy seizure. I almost died.
Oh, that must be horrible. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm just happy you write me. Hospital's boring.
Anytime.
You're always so good to me, heart.
Double heart emoji.
So, did you draw it?
The music's kind of hitting though, isn't it? Gosh. They got this diseased animal underneath their stairs and they're just like cool with it. Oh, please don't do that. It's gonna bite you. Oh, don't. Please don't do that. Please don't. Oh, it didn't bite her. I don't know though. That thing looks weird. Nope. Oh no. Can't say I didn't see that coming. Gosh, dog. Oh, ho. Whew. Girl, you need a shave. Or not. We're not. Sorry. I forgot. 2023. Y'all don't want to shave no more? Y'all ain't got to shave.
Má už někdo trojku? Ano?
Lauda si kreslí.
Ukáž zošit.
Oh, what a snitch.
Mind your business, David!
Môže si kresliť ďalej.
That teacher took one look at her work and was just like, well, she's actually paying attention to class. She knows what she's doing. I had a classmate that was like that. She would draw in class, but the teacher never got on her because she was always like straight A's. Never had to pay attention at all in class, but always aced every single thing he threw at her. It's the privilege of being smart, I guess. I was never like that. I was a CD student, feel me? Well, up until I got to Ohio, where the education standards were lower.
I can't do this. I'm sorry.
I knew it, traitor.
You already got the picture.
Fine. You want me to upload everything you sent me? Your friends know your DeviantArt, right?
Gosh.
Promise to delete everything. You're the f***ing traitor.
It's just a picture. Send it today and I delete it. Your choice.
Gosh, dog. I am so sorry. Just got a Pikachu in the background. I just realized that. Oh, gosh. Yep.
Here, I hope you're happy.
Yes, I love it. I'm sorry for yesterday. My sickness makes my mood
I'm
bad.
sorry for calling you guys freaks on the last video. This dude's a freak. And not in a good way.
It's okay.
I love your art so much, Heart. You improve so fast. I know you'll hate me, but
Oh, gosh.
can I ask for one more request?
Oh, no. Had to cut this part out because she cursed so much. Wow. I had to cut that out. So, that one was good. It was good. I guess it's more scary if, like, you're in a grooming situation. Because trust me, that can be a very scary thing, guys. So, just because you're not a kid or anything, I'm sure this resonated with some other people. And that is a horrific thing to happen to anyone. So, that being said, my PSA for today: if you are magically watching this and you're below the age of 18 and you're experiencing something similar to this with a person in your life, do not be afraid to report that. I was hoping that this video could be funny, but it's not where we went with this. This got serious real quick. Anyhow, let's move on to the next video. Alright, so this next video is titled Road Trip by IMR. You guys know IMR. You've seen them all over the place. Anyhow, guys, let's begin.
Last month, I took my wife on a road trip. After reaching 109 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, I could finally take some break from work. Not bragging, but I am glad people loved my content and showered me with love. Anyways, we were driving amidst the woods. My wife, Marcy.
Is that my boy PewDiePie?
loves traveling. I turned on some music and rolled down the windows of my car. The weather was soothing. Cold wind combined with the sweet smell of wildflowers refreshed us. I am loving this. This place is so quiet, isn't it, Felix? Yeah. Hey, can you hear the sound of the crickets?
Man, I don't hear no crickets. All I hear is birds. Dude, whoever edits your videos, you need to make sure you are actually putting the sound effects in that are supposed to be in the daggone video. Also, I looked it up. PewDiePie's real name is Felix. This is a PewDiePie horror story.
Isn't it unusual to hear them chirping in daytime? Well, they say it's always night inside the woods. Tall trees were surrounding us. As I tried to look into them, I realized Marzia was right. Even in the broad daylight, the woods appeared to be dark and mysterious. I got distracted looking at the woods on my left, when suddenly Marzia screamed, "Watch out!" I immediately looked ahead, and out of panic, pressed the brakes.
Yo, my boy got on the Air Granddad 2023s.
Too hard. The car stopped, making a creaking noise. Oh my god, are you alright, hon? Yes, I'm fine. What was that? I got down from the car and walked ahead to check. There were rotten remains of a deer lying in front of our car. Marzia came out and stood beside me. Some car must have run over this poor animal, I said. I don't think so. Why do you say that?
The animation in this is like good and bad at the same time.
Marzia pointed to the stomach of the dead deer, and I realized she was right. The deer's stomach was cut open. Someone sliced up these poor animals, making the entrails gush out. It was a pretty disturbing sight. The smell's making me nauseous. I'm gonna go inside the car. Marzia got in the car and closed the car door quite loudly. I picked up a long wooden branch lying on the side of the road and started to move the dead animal from the middle of the road. While I was doing this, I heard footsteps on rustling leaves coming from the woods. These woods are completely wild, and it's absurd to think that there could be a house or residence inside it. I turned around and kept staring at the darkness amidst the long tree. Felix, what's taking you so long?
Probably trying to move
nothing.
a body with a
Coming
stick.
in a minute, hon. The sound stopped as soon as Marzia called for me, even though I was 100% sure that those were the sounds of footsteps on dry leaves. I ignored them. After moving the dead animal
ignores
from away,
footsteps
I came back to the car.
in the woods?
I started the engine and we took off again. We planned to visit our friends at their farmhouse. The farmhouse was quite far, hence we decided to go by road. Marzia wanted to enjoy the view of nature, hence we made this plan. I wanted to reach the farmhouse before dawn, because driving amidst the woods after—
Alright, so sorry I'm pausing this, but this is how you could tell this story's actually fake. Because there's so many qualifying statements in this story. He gotta qualify everything he says. Only in horror stories do people just ignore stuff, right? And he's trying to make himself sound smarter than he actually was. I knew it was footsteps. I just ignored it. He's like your buddy who like swears he's the smartest guy in the room, and then whenever you ask him why he did something stupid, he always says, oh, well, I knew it was wrong. I just wanted to do it. No, you didn't. You're freaking dumb, dude. That's why you did it. Anyways, qualifiers. Whenever you hear anybody tell you a story and there's like a bunch of qualifiers, oh, well, you know, it's pretty long, so we decided to drive. You know, they're probably lying. Just saying.
After dark is not a good option. There's a high chance of getting lost, and due to network issues, our GPS wasn't functioning properly as well. While driving, something really weird started to happen. Marzia and I both could smell a reeking odor inside the car. It was odd because none of us stepped on the rotten flesh. Marzia got nauseous, so I had to stop the car after traveling for a mile or so. I think you need to get some fresh air. The smell of rotten flesh has hit your mind. It'll take us 1 or 2 hours before reaching the farmhouse.
Oh, hold up. How do they know what rotten flesh smells like? Somebody tell me in the comments, who smells rotten flesh on a daily basis and just knows what it smells like? Something's, like I told you, so many qualifiers, man. So they just magically, they're so smart, but so dumb at the same time. It don't make sense. Also, by the way, did you guys notice how well animated this is, but how not well animated it is at the same time? It's really weird how they did it. Somehow they're able to animate things super well, like the timing of the mouth and some of their movements. Like, they're fluid, but then like they just look like that, and then some of the other animation doesn't look good. I don't know, maybe it's the drawings. The drawings aren't that great, but the animation is good. That happens a lot on YouTube, actually. Let's continue.
It's 3 p.m. already, but I think we can take a break for 15 to 20 minutes. I thought I would drive faster a bit and reach the farmhouse before dawn. I just wanted to make sure my wife felt alright before I started driving again. Do you hear that? Marzia said in a surprised voice. Hear what? The sound of water. Lots and lots of water. I tried to listen carefully and heard water splashing rapidly somewhere in close distance.
Like there
Damn.
wouldn't be a river or
Marzia
something
has
in the
way
woods?
better hearing than mine. It could be a river or a waterfall inside the forest. Let's go see it. I don't think it's too far from here. We started to walk into the woods, following the sound of water. So many unknown birds were chirping around us. The rustling sound of leaves made us feel that we weren't alone in these woods.
Unknown birds?
After walking for a mile like this, we finally reached the source of the sound.
Walked a mile from their car?
River. The current was really heavy.
In the middle of the
water
woods?
flow was a lot. Marzia sat on the bank, dipping her feet into the water. I was a bit worried because of the heavy current, but she was careful on her own, so I didn't say anything.
Her feet are
The
the
view
only
was
thing in the water.
breathtaking. Green trees were all around. It was a light blue sky and this huge, unstoppable river. I could breathe the fresh air without any worry.
Yeah.
I took out my phone and started to click pictures. While I was doing so, my eyes went to the other side of the river. I saw a creepy-looking man standing on the other side of the river and watching Marzia with his dead, cold eyes.
Goodness gracious.
I wanted to tell him to get lost, but he wasn't doing
You know, the
anything.
characters on these
Just
things are
standing
over
under
the
a tall
top
tree
creepy.
and watching us. Felix, did you see that guy there?
Yeah.
Why is he staring at us like a
Dude,
freak?
everybody can see
Ignore
that guy.
Marzia. Must be some homeless person.
Just ignore
Marzia
him.
was dangling her
Homeless.
feet in the water.
Middle
I
of
was
the
happy
woods.
to see her all charged up and relaxed at the same time. I thought to wash my face in the clear river water, so I walked towards the edge and crouched on the ground to touch the water. Hun, can you please hold my phone while I wash my hands and face? Sure, give me... I gave her my phone and started to wash my hands in the cold, clear water. Marzia took the phone from me and started to click pictures. She walked into the shallow water at some distance from the bank. Now she was standing in the river.
What the
water level was up.
What's the point in that? He gave you the phone so that the phone didn't get wet. And then you walk in the middle of the river with the phone? Bro, what did I tell y'all about so smart and so stupid at the same time? This doesn't... I'm sorry. Let's continue.
To her knee. Please don't go too far, hon. The water current is really strong in the middle of the river. Yeah, I'll be fine. I got busy washing my hands. As soon as I splashed the water on my face,
Why did he feel the
I saw
need to
man
wash his
on the
hands?
other side wasn't there anymore, and I immediately heard my wife screaming out loud. I looked and saw Marzia was drowning in the river.
What?
And that creepy man was pulling her. She
What?
was screaming like crazy. I jumped right into the river without wasting a single second.
What?
By that time, the man had pulled Marzia into the depth of the river. And now we started to swim away towards the opposite side of the river, right where we first saw him.
How?
I knew that if I didn't catch her soon, she would float away due to
Oh,
the
so
water
PewDiePie is
current.
Michael Phelps
I
now?
swam as fast as I could. I saw her hand floating away and I realized I wouldn't be able to reach her in time. Suddenly, I noticed a huge log floating on her left, stuck in the mud deep down. Grab that log, hon! Grab it, now! The heavy water flow mixed with the fear of being
you got it,
pulled down
PewDiePie.
by some creepy stranger.
You got
might
it.
have
Save your
numbed her
girl,
in pain.
PewDiePie.
But thank God she stretched her hand and grabbed the log with all of her strength. I swam with more speed, and with great difficulty I caught her hand and pulled her right from the water. When I sat her down on the bank, she was panting and sobbing in fear. I looked at the other side, thinking that if I caught that psycho, I would choke him into this river. But he was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's
We didn't
convenient.
stay there for one more second. We got inside the car, and I don't know why, but I went to the back to check the trunk. I realized before leaving from home I forgot to lock it, and as I opened it, my stomach dropped in horror. There was dirt all over the trunk. A foul smell was coming from it. And not just that, I saw torn out shoes lying inside the trunk. I realized that the dead deer we came across was nothing but a trap set by that same creepy man who attacked us a few moments back. While we were talking and inspecting the dead deer, the man might have crawled inside the trunk and came all this way with us. The reeking smell in the car was coming from his body. I still don't know why he tried to kill us, or even followed us. But a few months later, after this incident, I read about the mysterious death of a high school teenager. The cops said she went hiking in the woods with her friends and got into the same river for a swim, but somehow she floated away in the current. But her friends said she was suddenly dragged by an unknown force into the middle of the river, though they didn't see anyone suspicious around. Do you think it was just an accident? Or is that man still there, waiting for his next victim?
I gotta call BS on that story, man. That, first off, that was, I'm sorry, IMR, that was stupid. That was so dumb. See, this is why I've never done a reaction video on horror story. First off, I'm kind of hard to spook, but then secondly, the stuff's just so unbelievable, and some of them are unbelievably stupid. PewDiePie is gonna have to verify that this story actually happened to him. Cause I know he ain't say this. I know he ain't make this story up. This is a fan fiction by somebody who really admires PewDiePie but doesn't understand him or his wife. Secondly, why they get a girl to voice the crime but not the woman's voice? Like, y'all put all this work into this video, like it's animated pretty well, but y'all couldn't get one female voice actor? I get one. I get one every single time I actually need one. And it's not that hard for me. I'm not even big. You guys got more subscribers than I do. Shoot. Alright. Let's head to the next one. Alright, so this next one's called Wrong Turn by Thriller Teller. It looks promising. It's another one of those animated, scary stories. Guys, I hope this one's actually kind of creepy. Anyhow, y'all, let's go. Okay, the music's nice. Music by Coag. Wrong Turn.
Jenna had always been adventurous, never the one to shy away from a dare or a thrill. So when her friends challenged her to drive alone on the desolate, eerie stretch of highway known as Whispering Hollow Road, she accepted without hesitation. It was a moonless night, and the only light came from the dim glow of her car's headlights.
They just put a filter on a real drive.
The darkness like a fragile lifeline.
That roll
the
look
dense
familiar.
woods on either side of the road loomed like silent sentinels, their branches reaching out to claw at the car as she sped down the narrow, winding path. The wind whispered through the trees, creating eerie, ghostly sounds.
Yo, I know I keep interrupting. This actually reminds me of a place. Yeah. So this is road in Virginia called Crawford Road, right? And I've been there before. It's a creepy road just like this. What happens is, if you get to the bridge at the end of the road and you turn your car off, your car will go backwards. It's crazy. We use one of those levelers or whatever you call them things that measure how flat something is to find out if maybe it was just slanted backwards, and that's what. No, it's not. You park that thing, you put it in neutral, I'm telling you, it just goes backwards. It's crazy. So I could understand her doing this because I've done something like this before. That's nuts. Also, I think she has an Irish accent. That's what I'm hearing right now.
That sent shivers down Jenna's spine. As she drove deeper into the heart of Whispering Hollow Road, Jenna's unease grew. The road twisted and turned, seemingly endless, with no signs of civilization in sight. She couldn't help but wonder why this place was so infamous among the locals. The stories she had heard were full of ominous warnings, tales of travelers who had ventured onto this road and had never returned.
Like all
Suddenly,
of the roads like
the
that.
radio crackled to life. It had been silent the entire journey, but now it emitted a distorted voice.
You gotta just turn that off.
Jenna's heart pounded in her chest as she tried to make sense of the eerie message.
It wasn't hard to understand. It just says turn back. That's
The
not
voice
hard.
hissed, almost inaudible, but distinct enough to send a chill down
pretty-
her spine.
Pretty clear to
Her
me.
grip on the steering wheel tightened, and she pressed her foot harder on the accelerator.
It sounded like she hit the brake.
She was determined to prove that she wasn't afraid of a few ghost stories.
Sure.
The road seemed to stretch on forever, and Jenna's nerves were on edge. Shadows danced at the edge of her vision, and strange shapes darted across the road in front of her. She couldn't tell if they were real or figments of her imagination.
Sound like you tired.
As Jenna rounded a particularly sharp curve, her headlights illuminated something that made her blood run cold.
Why are you stopping? What's wrong with you? Don't stop for stuff like that.
A pale, ghostly figure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright. All y'all in the comments are thinking the same thing. You wouldn't stop for that. Nobody would stop for that. This is the thing children have nightmares about when they're riding home late at night with their parents. Ain't nobody gonna stop for this thing. I wouldn't stop for that. I'd have seen that thing and kept driving. Nah, I'm good. Thank you. Nah. I can't. Nah, this hitting home too hard right now.
Standing in the middle of the road, it was a young girl, her long, wet hair clinging to her face. The girl stared at Jenna with hollow, empty eyes, and
Right.
Jenna could feel a profound sense of dread washing
Then
over her.
profoundly put your foot
She had heard
on the
stories
pedal.
of a ghostly hitchhiker who haunted this road, a tragic spirit seeking a ride to her final destination.
Then drive.
Summoning every ounce of courage, Jenna spoke.
Are you okay?
Oh, you dumb. Oh, you dumb. That's what you are. Are you okay, my dude? No, drive. Oh, yeah, drive. No. No. Man, you should have been drove. Good gosh.
Jenna quickly realized that coming here was a huge mistake.
No dip.
She wanted to get out of here as fast as possible. Suddenly, the radio started crackling again.
I'd have been like, that's enough radio for the day. Just like that. She was like, nope. Oh, that was good. Jenna, why are you driving on this road?
I think I've just one more mile to go. Then it'll be all over. I'll never have to come back here again.
I agree. Don't ever come back here. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, it ain't going off no
Stupid
more. Is it
radio.
possible that the
Why is
ghost
it not
is trying to
turning
help
off?
her? Oh, heck no. No. Ooh, Okay. Okay.
Like many others who took a wrong turn and got lost on Whispering Hollow Road, Jenna sadly never returned back, and no one will ever know what happened to her.
Okay, so I gotta admit it. That one out of all the ones we watched so far was actually the best. That was pretty good. That was actually really good. Cause like most of these, let's just be real, they're pretty sad. Like you guys gotta up your game and get like these guys. Thriller Teller, you guys did a great job on that one. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna start watching more Thriller Teller. If I do this series again, I'm definitely doing Thriller Teller. Although I think the end, because it could have been a little stronger, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good regardless. All right, so let's see. Can we get one more in? All right, y'all. This last video is called "She Wasn't My Daughter," animated by Thriller Teller, because that last one was so good. This is the one we're gonna end this on. Okay, let's do it. She Wasn't My Daughter, animated by Thriller Teller, written by Montez Mahal, music by Koe.
The story I'm about to tell you has never been discussed outside my immediate family. All of this took place in a matter of minutes. I'll go into exact details so that you can decide for yourself what really happened that night. Finally settled into bed, I fall asleep the moment my head hit the pillow.
Is that the same girl from the last episode?
I was catching an early flight in the AM for business.
This girl be traveling.
Suddenly, I hear our 8-year-old daughter, Ruby, running down the hall, rounding the corner that enters our bedroom. Not tonight, Ruby. It's like she has a built-in alarm system that goes off every time I have a business trip.
The ambience is really killing it right now.
My husband Tom and I are no stranger to this drill. She always stands a few feet from my side of the bed and whispers, "I don't feel good, Mommy." She does not want to wake up her dad, who has to see patients in the morning, and is quick to debunk Ruby's plans to stay home from school. Exhausted, I go into mom mode and recite the ailment list. "Okay, Ruby,
This is what I was talking about. Like, people don't act like that in real life. They don't be like that. Or at least, I don't know. I'm not a mom. I wouldn't know that. But I'm pretty sure she would have just been like, just climb in the bed, honey. It's okay. I understand.
Is it your head? Is it your tummy? Are you hot? Are you cold?" No answer. I force myself to sit up now and glance at my alarm. It's 3:45 a.m. I do not turn on the light, although in reality, my husband could sleep through a tornado. "Ruby, you need to answer me. What hurts?" "Okay, Ruby, come with me. I'll take you back to bed." I put my hand out to Ruby, now seeing her small outline in the dark. Only something's not right.
Okay.
Although my room
really
is dark,
laying the suspense. Oh.
The child
Oh.
in front of me was so much darker
That's
than
not
the
just
actual
dark.
room.
No, that ain't just something's not right.
She's the
Yo,
same
y'all see
height
that?
as Ruby.
Everything ain't right.
She's wearing the same red pajamas I
The heck
helped
is
Ruby
that?
into at bedtime. Her arms and legs look like thin spindles.
Yeah.
I can't turn away from her hollowed out eyes.
Right, I'd have been like,
She
where's the
seems to be
blicky?
looking nowhere. Is this a friend Ruby took home? Or a child who somehow wandered into our home?
Y'all catch how she said looking nowhere, but she
Keeping
has no
my
eyes?
on her,
Like she
I
had a
try
choice?
to reach for my husband. I need to shake him awake. But he is at the very edge of our king-size bed, and I can't reach him without moving completely from my spot.
Do king size
And
beds
I
work like
can't
that?
bring myself to move an inch.
Hold up. I know king size beds are big, but are they that big? Okay, so looking at it right now, yes, they are that big. Unless it's a California king, which is long and not wide. But I don't know, maybe she's small. Okay, so that's what it looked like when people did. Can she really not reach though?
Tom, wake up. Tom, please wake up.
Yo, Tom sleep like my
Someone's
cousin.
in our house.
Like that man can never be
Tom,
awakened.
Wake up.
Just roll over and grab that man. He ain't that far. Or I don't know, punch that little
The
thing.
child is perfectly still.
It's small
And
too.
now looking directly at me. I lean forward to examine her more closely.
Okay, so you can lean towards that, but
To
not
my
your husband.
horror, I realize this is no child.
Yeah, that thing is not a kid. And what the heck is it?
Rocking side to side on its long, thin feet while grinning.
Of course it did.
It kept making a guttural sound, followed
I'm
by
not
a
even kidding, like,
child's soft
Out of
cry.
all the horror stuff I've seen, this is actually
Sounded
creepy.
exactly like Ruby.
Like normally the stuff Corey watches is not this crazy. Is this nose getting bigger? I think everything on his face is getting bigger. Oh heck nah. Nope. I'd be like, you can have the
I'm
house.
trembling,
Here's the
but
keys.
my rational brain tells
I'm
me
gone.
it has to be a dream, a lucid nightmare. But how can I be dreaming if I'm sitting up? I can read the time on my clock. I see my nightstand. I touch my face, my eyes. They are open. I have no doubt I'm awake.
I mean, it's possible to have dreams like that. I've had them before, where everything felt real. Good gosh, man. I would not have just sat still seeing something like that in my room. I'd have either been fighting or shooting. Or running. Oh! Now you're awake, Tom? And daughter?
What the heck are you two screaming about?
It's...
I'm trying to sleep in case you forgot.
We got that Irish
Tom
accent too.
immediately understood I was distraught.
Mommy had a bad dream. You know what that's like, sweetie. Mommy's being a big crybaby.
What the heck? Nobody would say that
I heard Ruby giggling and knew she would be
about
okay.
their wife, right?
Although I was horrified that I had woken my family in this disturbing way.
I'd be horrified too if I seen that. That wasn't cool. That was crazy looking.
Calm down, Michelle. You're hysterical.
Tom, something was really in our bedroom. I thought it was Ruby, but it was something terrible, not human.
Michelle, it was a bad dream.
Tom, I know you can't fathom this, But I'm telling you, something evil was in this room. Physically standing here right next to our bedstand. Mimicking Ruby.
I told you it was too soon to return to work. The effects of the medication don't
Oh, she
vanish
on med?
overnight. Many patients recovering from brain surgery have terrible hallucinations. Think of it as your brain rewiring, healing itself.
Please, Tom. I was not dreaming. I
Did
need
she
you
have
to
brain
believe
surgery?
me. Please.
That actually explains a lot.
Honey, I understand it was a frightening, realistic dream. But it was just a dream.
Yeah, but...
Michelle, you're going to cancel your business trip. It's obviously too stressful. Your work can wait. All that matters is that you are healthy and happy. You're Ruby's mother. She is our first priority. You are her safe place. You cannot continue to scare her with all of this. Ruby was so upset while you were in the hospital. Please, let's not add to it. Why don't I take Ruby to her granny's tomorrow, so she can spend a few days with her? You'll get more time to rest without having to worry about waking up for Ruby during the night. Let's get some sleep now.
I know Tom is right. He has always been my voice of reason. No malice, no dishonesty. It's simply his need to fix things, to find solutions. It's how he's wired. And it is why I love him.
Okay, so she's suffering from some kind of brain trauma, and that's why
The
she's
next
hallucinating.
night, when I was resting in my bed, Tom came in the room to tell me something.
Honey, I'll be home late tonight. After dropping Ruby to her granny's, I'll be heading to our staff party. Remember, I mentioned it to you last week?
Sorry, Tom. I really can't remember.
Wow.
It's okay, honey. Please, don't worry about staying up for me.
Bro.
I'll quietly slip in the covers when I am back. You take proper rest tonight, okay?
That's a bad
Did you
idea.
take your pills?
I can't remember.
That's a bad idea.
Maybe I did.
Bro. This husband's irresponsible.
I don't think I did.
There you go, honey. You know these are very important for your fast recovery.
No. Bro, you need to stay home.
Good night, honey.
Dude, no. He's so irresponsible. He should have stayed home. No, Listen, if you got somebody suffering from brain problems like this, and you know that they're having bouts of hallucinations, the last thing you want to do is leave them home alone. Why didn't he invite her out? Or something? I don't know. This is stupid. Nobody should be doing this. Is irresponsible. So now whatever happens, that's on him. He should have known better than this. And there he goes. Oh no. See, I told that man he shouldn't have left. Oh no. Oh no.
Mommy,
don't do it.
wake up.
Just stay asleep. Don't wake up. Don't do it.
Mommy.
Stay asleep. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no.
What happened, Ruby?
Mommy.
It's your friend again.
I don't feel so good.
Of course.
That's when I realized. This can't be Ruby. She's gone to her granny's.
Uh-oh. Don't look. Don't. Oh, gosh. Oh, you stupid. Oh, you big stupid. Oh, you big stupid. And that is, dude, that's horrifying.
Horrific, evil child.
That is horrifying.
It wasn't my daughter.
Yo, y'all tell me in the comments what you would have did if y'all seen this.
You aren't Ruby. Ruby's gone to her granny's. Who are you?
Oh no.
Mommy, I'm Ruby. I couldn't go to Granny's because I wasn't feeling well.
Someone tells me this is actually Ruby.
No, you're lying. My husband took her to her granny's.
I mean, he is irresponsible.
Mommy, I'm Ruby.
Oh no.
Mommy, I'm Ruby.
Or is she not?
Mommy,
Bro, I don't even know.
I'm Ruby.
Stop pretending to be my daughter.
Oh no.
You're not Ruby. You're not Ruby.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Or yes? Yes? Get it? I don't know. I'm confused. Did she either got the ghost or she got her daughter? One of the two. Oh man. I mean, that's what I would have did. I mean, just in her defense, like I would have did that, but I don't know. I don't know. Is this gonna be like one of those twist endings?
Oh, no.
Oh no, it is.
Oh,
Oh no.
Ruby?
He killed it. She killed her daughter. Oh no, she did. Oh. Why couldn't it have just been a ghost? It was actually her.
You killed our daughter.
Hey, you're the one who left her alone, knowing she had some problems.
You psycho!
She's not the psycho, bro. You're the psycho. You're the one who left her alone, knowing she had brain problems. Yeah, that was kind of creepy, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty good. Bro, that's it?
Did you pack everything, sweetheart?
Oh, no.
Daddy, I don't feel very well. My stomach hurts a bit.
Maybe it's not a good idea to go to your granny's tonight, sweetheart.
Maybe it would have been a
rest.
good idea
We'll
to
go tomorrow,
tell
or another time when you feel better.
your wife that you left your kid there.
Please, don't wake up your mother. She hasn't been feeling very well and needs rest. I have to leave now. I'm getting late. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, Daddy.
No, you are not getting off the hook, sir. You are not getting off the hook. You're the problem here. You left your mentally ill wife home alone with your sick daughter to go to a business party. And we all know what you guys do at these business parties. You're cheating. I know you are. You ain't nothing, man. You have the audacity to call her the psychopath when you left her unhinged behind, home alone with your sick daughter, and didn't even have the common decency to tell her that your daughter was still home? This is 100% your fault. You're the psychopath here. You're the one who should be in jail right now. And you know what? I hope they do prosecute you for negligence. Get the heck out my face. That dude was irresponsible. You can't blame her for this. Michelle was suffering from brain damage after a car accident. Yo, was that a sequel to the last one we just watched? Dang. If it is a sequel to the last one we just watched, then that means both parents are irresponsible. That kid stood no chance. That sucks. Anyhow, y'all. So Corey, if you like that, let me know. Everybody else, if you liked it, I don't mind doing more of these if you guys enjoyed it. I know it takes a bit for you know, your boy, who I'm dedicating this to upload videos like this, but I got plenty of time. Well, here and there. I'll probably put them out every month or two. I know for a fact that I'm going to start making this like a Halloween special type thing for my channel. So if y'all want to see some spooky, scary some days, you will see it again on this channel. every October. That I will guarantee. However, if you want to see more in general, let me know on the comments. Yeah, it was fun. It was good. I'm gonna need you guys to start submitting some horror shorts for me to watch as well, though. So I'm gonna give the outro that most of my people know on my channel, but I'm gonna change it just a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Shout out to the little nephews and the cousin's. Shout out to the samurai and coryxkenshin. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. For my German viewers, I'm gonna say choose. For my Americans, I'm gonna say deuces. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.